Greetings one all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. I'm at a park I used to come to all the time. So if you're a long-time subscriber, you might recognize this park. I shot a lot of my earliest videos here. So it's a little nostalgia coming back, even though technically there's a sign that says picnic area closed. There's a guy working on the bathroom door over there, so I don't know if he's going to come over and, hey, you can't be here. Like, well, I'm on by myself, so I'm just doing a couple videos, so hopefully it'll be okay. But I got a video request to go over my fire kit, so let's dive right into it. Okay, so these are my two current fire kits. This is the dollar store fire kit, and then this is just another fire kit that I actually bring. I bring these two together. This is sort of the backup. And I already did the fire kit video for this a couple of times. Everything is dollar store, everything is light, candles, match, petroleum jelly. And I finally used this to make fire the other day. And then this one I'm carrying currently. This pouch is a set of 3 of these. I found these at Winco. They were a pack of 3. They were all together. I forget how much I paid for them. But so ferro rod. This is just a little cotton balls in a little bag. Let's see if I have more. They sell these at the Container Store. You get like a whole. It's like a whole bunch of them. They're like $1 something. Some jute twine, matches, a lighter, a zip fire starter, Prestone fire starter, which is one of these, and then the super scraper from firesteel.com. Excuse me. This is what I'm carrying currently. And what I want to talk about, along with the fire kits, is, so let's see, I've got, so that's 1 way to make fire, 2 ways to make fire, 3 ways, 2 ways to make fire, and 3 ways to make fire, plus, I guess that's a little high, isn't it? So, flame, spark, cotton, jute, and then man-made fire starter. Let's see what I did wrong. I'm zoomed in, so pardon the zoom. So this is what I'm carrying currently, and it's been working pretty well. I have one. If I have to get a fire going, I use this. Cotton balls are always effective, usually. And then if I find if I find a birch tree, I've got the sap, which is really good for fire starting. If I want to make a bird nest, I can break this down or cut it in half and break it down, put it in the center, give me a good start. Put that away real quick. So this all together weighs, I got my own scale here. It's just a scale I bought at where did I buy this? I think it was Bed Bath & Beyond. This is only 4.2 ounces, and then this one is 7.2 ounces. So these together, which I have no problem carrying extra weight, 11.5. Those are what I'm currently carrying. Just for some carry options, of course, there's the Eagle Creek pouches. I believe these are, I think when I bought these they were like $4, so they're pretty cheap. It's just a zipper with mesh front. I had 2 of them. I've had these a long time. These 3, I said I got these at Winco. I believe this one here is another one of those Prestone fire starters. These are 2 lighters. I think one is going out, so I threw in a second one. But these are just a little bags I bought off a gentleman on Facebook. So I think one is going out, so I just have a spare. This one has the pocket bellows in it. And then light my firesteel.com Armageddon with scraper. And that's all that's in here. It's really simple. You know, I would bring something like this along if I was going to be bringing like a tinder bag from Hidden Woodsman. This, I believe, is birch bark. I'm not even sure. I was always open it before I go home, or before I leave. I actually got birch bark and some cedar bark in here, so I have two different tinders. And these are dry and sit at home. So I'll bring that out, because I'll pair these together sometimes. Or I have another Hidden Woodsman tinder bag. I forget what's in here. Oh, I got some cattail in here. So, cattail. I should bring this out next time. Cattail will be kind of fun to use. A little flash tinder. Sometimes I'll bring, I just have this little Hidden Woodsman pout bag, and it just has, what's in here? Oh, I got some denim in here, cut up denim, and some birch bark as well. So I think I was going to use this for flint and steel. Get birch bark falling everywhere. So this way is very little. It's just a little bit of tinder. And then again, Hidden Woodsman, this is one of his fire bags. So I'll rotate through every now and then. So like in here I've got a zip fire starter, matches, and a big firesteel.com ferro rod. You know, I'll mix and match. Another Hidden Woodsman pouch, you might be noticing a theme. This is his Possibles pouch. Wow. Emergency vehicle. Come on, goodbye. We're right next to we have a fire station up the street, so sorry about that. Those guys work their asses off, so. This is another fire kit. I use from time to time. I'll just bring it out. Depends on how I'm feeling. Again, it's 2 lighters. And then I've got another Armageddon model, fire steel from firesteel.com. I got some matches in one of these zip top bags, just to keep them dry. This is a Max Edition pouch, and then in this I just kind of threw together. It's another ferro rod match, some a striker, one of those metal, these things. They're not really too crazy about, but you know, they work okay. I had a Fresnel lens. I don't remember what I did with it. It used to be in here, but I might have moved it to another pouch. But I have a big box full of fire making stuff at home, as well as one of those plastic organizers. Because fire making materials are fairly inexpensive. I mean, big ferro rods can run you a few dollars, but I mean, that guy, which was actually a gift from M.I. Woodsman. So, of course, I have my Fresnel lens, it's just a magnifying glass, which I have in this little pouch. I keep it in here because if this thing ever broke, I wouldn't have glass all over the inside of my pouch, so I stuck it in a screw top can, so if it breaks, all the glass shards will be contained. And then, so I got this at the dollar store. It's actually a travel container of petroleum jelly. It's actually cocoa butter, but I could refill it with petroleum jelly if I wanted to. I was gonna break it out and I didn't. And then finally, these are the fire starters I talked about. Zip fire starter. It comes with 6. You can get these at Walmart. And then I got these Fire Start from Duraflame, which I did a video on. I usually will have at least 1 or 2 of these, or 1 or 2 of these, like this box is. I took 1 out of here, but I still have 5 more. And then I have a whole box of these. So so that's just a small sampling of some of my fire making stuff. I've been using this a lot more because of my budget series, but you know, I've got a lot of variety. Mostly it's the same, you know, ferro rod lighter, ferro rod force of a source of flame, either ferro rod or not ferro rod, or matches, lighter, whatever. I do have a Fresno lens. I don't know what I did with it though. And then these little handy bags I get from the Container Store. So this is only about, I'd say maybe only about half of what I have. You know, a lot of bag options. I like keeping everything contained. You know, these have these little clips on here that you can hang from the outside of your pouch. I got the striker on the outside here, and this one carabiner on the outside. I haven't really used this one for fire, but I could. I think I was carrying like silverware and smaller items in here just to keep everything contained. Alright, well, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions or comments or requests for videos, let me know. Put them in the comment below. I may not always be able to get to the video or get to it fast, but I do the best I can. So have a good one, and I'll keep you. Well, anyway, have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one. So I kind of wanted to mention too about this park. You know, one nice advantage about coming here is, you know, it's not only is it a park, but it's also a trail system. Like you may be able to see the sign over here. There's actually a trailhead over there. And what I would do is I would walk around and I would look for things I could burn and tinders I could use. Like immediately right here I can see there's a tree with a whole bunch of lichen on it. So that's a resource you could utilize. And you know, of course there's trash cans. I'm at a picnic area, but you know, all back here there's trees. There's, you know, where I'm setting up my workstation for. I just did a fire kit stuff. So you know, lots to use, lots of stuff to utilize, practice with, and you know, that's why I like parks like this. So if you find a park like this and you want to come out and practice fire, then I say go for it. And one advantage of this one is there's a little fire pit here for cookouts, so you could just burn tinder right there on the fire pit, which is nice. And also there's this steel shelf here, which I've had no problem burning stuff on. I'm sure it's frowned upon, but you know, still something I could utilize.